So yesterday, a group of bandits organized themselves, gathered all their military weapons, and headed to go and attack a fortified Nigerian military base. Now, listen and see the result of what they met. I don't know exactly who is equipping these bandits or who is encouraging them, but at least for the first time, I'm seeing the Nigerian army and the Nigerian Air Force collaborate to teach these miscreants the lesson of their life. Just listen.
They say that when a goat dances in front of a hyena, it is not bravery, it is suicide. And yesterday, a group of terrorists in Borno State found out exactly what that means. You saw the headline, and yes, it sounds like a scene from an action movie, but this was real life at the forward operating base in Asia. We're receiving confirmed and graphic reports this afternoon, Saturday, January 17th, 2026, that a massive army of terrorists decided to try their luck by attacking a fortified military headquarters. They came with everything they had: machine guns, rocket-propelled grenades, and heavy explosives, thinking they could overrun the base and raise their flag. But they made one fatal calculation. They forgot that the Nigerian army of 2026 is not the same as the one from the past. Instead of running away, the troops stood their ground, returned fire for fire, and with the help of the Air Force, turned the hunters into the hunted. If you want to know how our gallant troops sent these criminals to the great beyond and recovered a massive arsenal of weapons, please do me a massive favor and smash that like button right now. It helps us celebrate our soldiers who are putting their lives on the line. And if you are not yet a subscriber, click that button and turn on the notification bell. You need to be here as we break down this victory for Nigeria. Let's get into the gist of this bloody Friday. It all started in the early hours of yesterday morning. The sun was just coming up over Borno State when the silence was broken by the sound of heavy machine gun fire. According to the acting media information officer for Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadinkai, Lieutenant A.S. Atokolo, the terrorists launched a large-scale multi-directional attack. This means they didn't just come from the front gate. They surrounded the base, attacking from all sides at once. Their plan was clearly to overwhelm the soldiers with sheer numbers and noise. They were firing RPGs directly at the walls and the infrastructure. In fact, the report states that their rockets hit some of the troop-carrying vehicles and, very critically, the CCTV control room. This shows you that these were not just random ragtag fighters. They had a strategy. They wanted to blind the base, destroy the transport so no one could escape or pursue, and then move in for the kill. The CCTV room and the vehicles were partially gutted by fire, creating smoke and confusion. But here is where the story turns sweet. Despite the explosions, the fire, and the smoke, the troops at Forward Operating Base Asia did not panic. They maintained what the military calls firm control of the situation. They returned what was described as overwhelming and sustained firepower. Imagine the scene: soldiers taking cover behind sandbags, bullets flying over their heads, the heat of the burning vehicles on their backs, yet they kept